One of our first athletes to invest was Chris Paul. He was one of our clients. And I got to know him and his brother CJ and his manager Carmen and his family. And I always was driven by education, right? Every time I talk to Chris, we talk about like, hey, how's the stock work? We talk about this stuff and dig in. I love teaching. Even to the point where Chris was like, hey man, like, can you teach my staff some of this stuff too, right? Like talk to my assistant on stuff, like the stuff that you're teaching, can you help everybody? And he saw I had a passion for it. And even my boss at the time was like, man, like you love this stuff. And I was like, yeah, man, I want to make an impact more broadly. And when I left, I remember he was one of my first calls and I was like, hey, what are you doing? I was like, I'm going to do this thing where I think it'd be really impactful. He's like, I'm in. And the reason was he saw my passion, but also the need for this. A lot of people don't know he's, on the back of the bus on the way to a game, telling the young guys, like, here's how this stuff works and here's how to invest your money. And he's explaining this stuff to this guy. So he's doing it in a group of 4 or 5 guys, right? And I was like, Chris, what you do for the next generation of athlete, I'm trying to do for 500,000 college athletes every single year. And he was like, listen, I'm in. And he also was like, I'm retiring soon. This is a legacy builder, right? This is something that like should be given to everybody. And he believed in me. Other people believe after one person believes, right? But he was our first believer.